All right, folks, we are live with the Baseball Card Junkies After Hours show. And I had to cut Adrian off with giving me the nitty gritty on a no shit there I was moment because I want to make sure that everybody else is fully aware of the shenanigans that she's been up to. So, without further delay, go ahead and pick up where you left off there, Adrian.
So there I was. It was late. It was dark. No, anyways, uh got a lot of trade offers on Vert
Veriswap.
Veriswap lately. And I don't know. Usually people like you got to be careful on there. There's a lot of people on there that have their cards like overvalued and they're trying to trade. They're trying to trade up, which is fine, but you got to be really like careful on those. So I got a trade offer the other day for I have the 2023 Bowman Sapphire Francisco Alvarez. It was the orange, so it was like a nice color match, and it was the photo variation Gem PSA 10. You guys seen it on my channel? Opened it up in PSA reveals. What's up, Jeremy? How you doing? And what's up, everybody that's here? And he offered a 2019 Topps Chrome Sapphire Pete Alonso rookie card PSA 10 as a trade. Now, I was struggling because I've pulled that card as a nice card, and Francisco Alvarez is doing really good right now. Now, so is Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso is doing really good right now. The Mets, I don't know, not so much. It's crazy though, but Pete Alonso and just was like got the fastest to like 500 RBIs or something like that. And I like Pete Alonso, and Francisco Alvarez is doing good. And so I was like, this is so I checked his comps, double checked my comps to see if about the value.
Everything checked out.
Everything was checking out. And I'm like,
awesome.
I'm still struggling on whether I'm going to do I'm still struggling on whether I'm going to do the trade.
That's that trader's remorse.
I end up messaging the guy. I don't usually ever message on there to just kind of get a feel for it. And I'm looking at the other guy's other cards. He's got mostly Mets cards, and it also said there's like no fee this time because it's the trader's first trade, so they're new to the thing. And he messaged back right away. He's like, "Oh yeah," he's like, "I'm really big on Francisco Alvarez right now. I have a ton of Pete Alonso's too, and I just traded a bunch of my Petes for my Franciscos." And he's like, "I wish I would have kept a couple more of my Petes." And the guy went off tell me his stuff.
So it was remorseful on both ends.
But I can tell he was a true fan of the Mets, and that's in the end what made me go ahead and do the trade. I don't know what you guys all think about that. I traded a 2023 Bowman Chrome Sapphire orange. Mine was numbered. His wasn't. So I might have downgraded myself, but Francisco Alvarez, number 75. So orange, so it was a color match, PSA 10 for a 2019 Topps Chrome Sapphire Pete Alonso PSA 10.
Sounds like a win-win on both ends.
I'm excited for that Pete Alonso.
So let's do a quick roll call. So we've got Matty Ice Cards here, letting us know that he's here first.
What's up, Matty?
Then we got White Sox Tom. And we got the winner of the Baseball Card Junkies podcast trivia, Don't Talk to Robots. We have Bobby Sapp. We've got Sean the Jedi Master. We've got my little brother, LOL. Then we have Jimmy from Redbeard Breaks. Glad you can make it. We got Titus from God is Great. Jeremy from 2011 Cards Fan. Who else we got up in here? We have Alan Forrest. We got Ron from Band to the Basement Cards. Appreciate you boys coming in and hanging out with us for a little bit. So, yeah. I mean, honestly, I kind of felt the same way about the trade that I did with Two Bros Collectibles for that logo fractor. I had to give up a J-Rod auto.
I know that was a tough I I know that was a tough decision for you, and I was like, what? But I think you did a good deal with that one. But I understand where it's tough because you're like, man, it's hard to trade away a card you love, but in the grand scheme of things of getting,
definitely.
Yeah. Oh, so, Arnie's here. What's up, Arnie?
What's up, Arnie? And we got Kathleen Douglas. How you doing?
I gotta ask a favor, Mr. Enfuego.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this right now if it's cool. Kathleen, what's up? Alan sent me a package.
Oh.
And
hold on a second. There you
go. I haven't got a chance to open it. I want to do a video on it, but Alan's here right now and
knock it out.
I want to open it right now. And I think so he sent some cards that he wants me to have graded.
Okay.
For his collection, but he said he sent me something crazy in here that he said he wished he would be a fly on the wall when I'm opening it. So, and he told me some other like crazy things about it. So let's see what's going on in here, and then I can share with y'all what he's also going to get graded. And this is very well packaged. I want to open.
Arnie, you are known to say whatever the hell it is on your mind, so we don't even pay attention to you anymore.
What is Arnie doing now?
He's basically saying, I remove myself from format. I say what I want and hate me for me.
Arnie, we love you for being you. What are you talking about, dude?
You and your baby dick fingers.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, very well packaged. Packaged in packages. I love it. I wonder if Alan could tell me which one I should open first. Oh, wait. Here we go. He did tell me this one's for me, so I'm gonna save it for last.
Okay.
These must be the ones he wants graded.
Now, this is the Alan that he eats, sleep, and craps. Bryce Harper.
Alan Forrest. He's in the chat. Okay. He's got some amazing cards. What did he just pick up? Dude, look at there's some duct tape on this sucker.
Overachiever.
This is well, I'm liking the plastic that's used to protect the card as well. It's like he said screw cardboard.
How you doing, Joe?
Hey, what's up, Joe? Oh my god. This is like, you know how Beast usually has his stuff like super wrapped?
Yeah. It's built like Fort Knox.
Alan said, hold my beer. All right. I'm gonna should be able to slip this out of here. Oh, he sent me a picture of this, and are you guys freaking ready for this?
Let's do it.
Bryce Harper, Mike Schmidt, number to 10. Stadium.
Oh man!
Chrome. Look at that.
What year is that?
This is 2022.
Oh man!
I don't know if the light. It's like got a red. It's got like a nice color match red going to it.
You know what? If Mike Schmidt did not screw it up and sign what he was supposed to, I would have sought after a great auto too.
Oh yeah. We're just gonna get this.
Look at that.
Hopefully, yeah. What is Mike Schmidt? Why did he do that? Why did he sign?
Because he does what he wants.
At least he didn't sign it over like his face or anything. It's still all right.
I'll speak on behalf of Mr. Schmidt. I'm a Hall of Famer. I do what I want.
I do what I want.
How you doing, Adam?
So that's cool. Where's Alan? Is he still in here?
Alan, if you're in here, raise your hand.
Yeah, I saw him early.
Yeah, he was in here earlier.
Okay. All right, let's keep going. There's that one. I'm like, can we just say the plastic protector on this? Good Lord. Okay. I love it. Okay, next up.
There he go.
There we go. What's up, Alan? All right. So that one's going to go. And
yeah, Adam, that was a hell of a live stream you did.
I miss. Who did a live stream?
Adam's Car Closet.
Adam, I missed it. I'm sorry, Adam. I am having a week. All right, here we go.
Who wants to bet that I'll be able to finish this bottle of Crown Royal before Adrian opens up her package?
I got ooh. Look at that.
Oh man.
Chromey, refractory,
Yes.
refractory goodness. Bryce Harper. Oh, let's make sure it's also numbered to 25.
Beautiful.
5 of 25, and it's stunning. It's actually stunning.
Oh,
I need to get a nice Bryce Harper in my collection. I don't have a
Hey Orlando, how you doing? Dear man, what's up?
What's up, dear man? What's up, Orlando? Sean, Joe. All right, here's the one that's a gift from Alan, which was very, very kind of you.
Adam just sent you a note. Jeter Auto and Reggie rookie card was given new homes.
That's awesome. I bet that was a hell of a live stream. I'll have to go back and watch the replay. All your videos usually are amazing, Adam, because you got such a good collection, such a stunning collection. All right, Alan likes.
I don't know about that. I'm starting to question Adam's collecting habits because at one point he led us to believe it was themed around Chipper Jones.
My God!
Uh-oh.
Are you serious?
What we got here?
That.
Oh wow. Zach Gila Gold Shimmer.
Gold Shimmer to 50 for auto. Oh my God. Are you serious, Alan? This is way too much.
Wow.
Look at that.
And just by looking at it from here, that needs to be sent to the upgrade shop.
Yeah, it does. It's on the list. Wow. Thank you so much, Alan.
And Alan wrote game over.
Yeah. Wow.
That is awesome.
Put it under some light. Oh my God, guys, look at that. That is a major PC upgrade right there. Very cool. You guys give Alan some follows and some hearts in the chat, please.
Send that man some damn love.
That is a game changer.
It is.
Wow. Wow, thank you, man, so much. It's so cool.
So we opened up the podcast with saying that as far as the hobby news, there was a lot that we needed to bring out to you guys, and we wasn't lying. Okay, we did bring a lot of things to you to make you aware of what's going on in the hobby, but we didn't capture everything. Okay, so there's a couple of things that I wanted to get your thoughts on, especially you, Arnie, because you like to run your mouth just to hear yourself tight. So we mentioned earlier that both Michael Rubin and Michael Mahan was doing what we like to call in the military round robins. And what that means is they like to make unannounced trips or visits to random hobby shops, and the first stop that they made was in Cards HQ. Now, when they actually went and visited old Jeff, it wasn't nothing casual. Well, it was a little bit casual, but for the most part, it was all business related because both Michaels were drilling Jeff and his crew. One, after the store was closed, and number two, they was basically testing him to see if he actually had what it takes to run a hobby shop. They was throwing random questions at him that revolved around numbers. Okay. What is your revenue looking like? What are your sales? What are your allocations? So on and so forth. Now, here's the problem that I have with that. I have a feeling that the Fanatics brand, as far as Fanatics from Michael Rubin and Fanatics Collectibles from Michael Mahan, they're only going to make their presence known to the popular hobby shops. Okay. Cards HQ, Burbank, who else? I'll even take a wild stab at it. Layton, all these hobby shops that have a footprint in the hobby as far as all these breaking sites, like Loop, Whatnot, Fanatics, so on and so forth. But yet they're not going to stop by, Tom, Dick, and Harry's hobby shop just to see or even give them pointers on what they can do to, increase the productivity in their hobby shop. So my question to everybody in the chat, and if Adrian, you got any thoughts on it, what are your thoughts about them basically singling out certain hobby shops that they planned on visiting while they was doing their little round robin?
I mean, at this point, I don't see the I'm not seeing the grand. I don't know. I'm not seeing the grand scheme yet. Like, I get it. Like, they're trying to move in a certain direction. But the way they're going, I don't know.
What's up, Ziggy?
What's up, Ziggy?
And he writes, in the video, Ruben says he will reward LCS with allocation. Jeff smiles. Notice Jeff isn't pitching Panini.
Yeah, I just feel like they're all in cahoots with one.
Well, here's the thing, though, Ziggy. You got to keep in mind, Jeff is not baseball. Okay.
Mr. Fuego, real quick, you still have the two. I just noticed you have the two screens still. Like my screen's larger. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
So, yeah, I mean, whatever brings in the most money is what Jeff is hoping that he can get allocations off of. Okay. And I remember before Cards HQ's grand opening, there was a video that Jeff did prior to that opening. I actually commented on that video and asked a couple of questions. And one of them being, since he has opened up a mega store, what is his allocations looking like? Never got a response. So that tells me, there's some shenanigans going on.
He isn't going to share that information. Ziggy's making a good point, though. Like, most of the cards in his shop, I'm going to guess sealed. I don't know what's on the racks there. It's all baseball. Because, I mean, he's right by where the Braves play. Baseball, I don't know. I just feel like that whole meeting in the shop, it just seemed very pre-planned.
To be honest with you, Arnie, I wholeheartedly agree with you because I watch his top 5 videos every week, and every time a baseball card shows up, he tends to stumble upon his words. So that tells me he actually has a team that puts up possibly cue cards or something to help him talk a little more about that specific baseball player.
Yeah, it's clear baseball's not in his lingo. He's basketball, football.
Yeah. Jay's Mix, how you doing?
Teapot is I'm surprised I'm saying this because I didn't feel this way before, but Teapot's more of his baseball guy in the situation.
And I mean, the third guy, Doug, at least he's honest. Dude, I don't collect baseball. I don't know nothing about it.
I love that.
And I love the honesty. That. Watch Jeff open a effing box of 86 Topps football. He doesn't even know how to penny sleeve a card. He actually did a video on sleeving the card. Take the card and put it in the sleeve.
Yeah.
So that's my thoughts on this whole thing with Fanatics. So
I can't get over Fanatics with the uniforms right now. Like, I can't get over that. So I'm having a hard time taking Fanatics seriously for anything right now. I know that's like that might be a long shot and what we're dealing with here, but like these guys aren't. I don't feel like any of them are really into cards. They're really into money. So they just kind of go together.
Sports card investor.
It to both of you. He knows nothing. Awesome.
Touche.
Thanks, Hardy.
Okay, so Ziggy writes, Toot is pushing baseball products as replacement to Flawless and declaring the baseball RPA is better than Bowman for. You know what, Ziggy? This is the first time we actually agree on something. Because in my mind, RPAs hold no weight compared to Bowman firsts.
Yeah, we talked.
Changed my mind.
I don't know. Did we talk about it on the podcast or the after hour show a couple weeks ago
about it on
whole
both
video?
Actually,
that whole video that they did on the RPAs taking over the Bowman first, and I just doesn't that feel like a pump and dump for you? Like, who even brought that conversation up? Who compared those? Like, thought about
it was Teapot.
I know, but like it's like they brought in this non-existent situation and made trying to make something relevant. Right. Trying to make something relevant that wasn't relevant.
And I think the only reason why he brought that up specifically, and he brought up Dynasty specifically, because one, Dynasty is kind of up there in price value, and the aesthetics of the card itself, how it looks. Yeah. The patches with the autos, beautiful. Not going to take that away. Yeah. However, they're not going to take away from the Bowman first. Everybody's looking for those Bowman first, whether you're a prospector or not.
I feel like Bowman first are more reachable. I guess is that the word I'm trying to say than Topps Dynasty. I can go if I had an LCS. I can go into an LCS and get a pack of Bowman, right? Yeah. Maybe you can't afford the hobby boxes. The hobby boxes are cheaper than what a hobby box is of Dynasty by a lot. But maybe you go in and get a pack. You can get one of those amazing Bowman first auto, something like that out of a hobby box. Where Topps Dynasty, you got to freaking, if you're trying to open that stuff and get the good card, like just getting into that product is
long ball, hit it right on the head.
Yeah,
he's piggybacking off of you. RPAs are great. Yes. However, average Joe can't get in on that.
Yes. What long ball said 100% is what I'm trying to say.
And then Card Deal writes, yeah, I did see that. What I feel Teapot missed was the way those cards are packed, collected, and the price point is so different. But a product that is low print and every card is numbered, apples to oranges.
Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah. So,
but I do want to share a couple of things with everybody that it may not affect us directly for some. Like, for example, I know I'm going to speak on Adrian's behalf because I know her collecting habits and everything like that doesn't bother her a bit. Okay. But in case you wasn't aware, BGS has a new snakehead.
You sent me a video about their 25th anniversary or something like that. Yes. Is that correct? Yeah.
And that is this gentleman right here. And his name, there's nothing. I looked on.
It looks like Will Ferrell to me.
His name is Luke Miller. And what he has to offer, I do not know. Nobody knows. All we know is he just fell in the shoes of the new CEO and president of BGS.
Okay, so this is the new guy. This is the new guy.
Yes. Cool. Now, sticking with the BGS thing, Adrian, do you remember roughly about a year ago where we was punked on this whole thing that BGS was looking at changing up their grading standards?
Oh yeah. We did a whole segment on that on the podcast.
There was a tweet that was put out today. And the tweet writes, and I quote, breaking news, Beckett announces they will not change their grading scale.
That came out today?
That came out today.
Okay. I guess I'm failing the viewers right now by not being up to speed with Beckett stuff because I give so little cares. I watch my language right now, what they're doing because they've been just a train wreck. When they start making changes in the right direction, maybe I'll start paying attention again. But right now they're so far off my radar. I just do something good for the hobby or your company before I even pay attention to you.
One thing I love about Bryce Harper is he's extremely rare SP base rookie cards. One from the 12 flagship 661 Alpha, and see, automatically based off just these words that he selected, he's a true collector, because if you can narrow down a card by the card number,
yeah. This is actually really cool information that Alan just brought up. That
it is.
Like, he's got some cards he's hunting for of Bryce Harper that are like really crazy, difficult, rare Bryce Harpers. He's a big time Bryce Harper fan, and it's kind of cool that Bryce Harper has these cards where a lot of like great players, don't have these really cool. They have some, but they don't have really cool, like, rare rookie cards.
Right. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm sure they'll surface at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was surprised that I was actually able to find some A-Rock cards from his high school days.
Those are cool. Every once in a while, I'll see like Mike Trout's got some high school cards out there or something like that, and those are those are fun. I've seen some Derek Jeter ones that I think my sister has in her PC. So those are fun.
So yeah, that's pretty some pretty good stuff. Also, we touched up on the podcast on one video that SCV Sports Cards took his temper tantrum out on a whiteboard. Hopefully that whiteboard seeks out some counseling.
Can you hold your thought on the SCV? I want to get into that. Can you highlight the comment from Ziggy No that's there that says, "I dislike Jeff as an LCS owner"? I have a thought on this.
Okay.
I dislike Jeff as an LCS owner. He is on video a few years ago saying wax is bad, and now he talks about the value of a rep. If you go back even further, and if you've watched Jeff, there was a time where he was all about wax, like buy and save, keep sealed wax. He was promoting it big time, and it was mostly on NFL select because that was at the time it was hobby only. You couldn't buy that retail. Then they turned it into retail, and so I'm sure that's another one.
And he's ripped a shitload of wax on his channel.
Well, that's a big part of the Cards HQ now, with all the cabanas in the spot for people to
No, I'm talking about even before Cards HQ was even a thought.
Yeah,
like,
but
he broke into 86 Flair to try to pull a Jordan card.
Yeah. And I mean, that makes for good. I get that. If you got the money to do that, like, everybody wants to see one of those open, because a lot of people, it's like to have the money to buy one of those boxes and then rep it. But the NFL, or it's Panini Select, right? So it was all big on that, buying tons of wax of that, and then it went to retail and they talked about whatever. But then this was back in the days where he was telling you what to buy, though, too. You could pay him to tell you to get his picks and stuff like that. We all evolve over time and learn from our mistakes. It just seems like there's quite a few mistakes that you never hear him talk about again. And he does talk about some, but like something
Ziggy
like that.
is saying that Jeff sounds like the mother of all commercials, which he does.
Oh, commercial. Oh, I know, dude.
Yeah, he does. I'll give you that.
I fast forward through his stuff. I used to enjoy Sports Card Dad, but I think it's Sports Card Dad. But him and he got hooked up with Jeff, and it's like, I feel it like I get a business deal where you're just like, can you have your freaking nose any further up that guy's?
Honestly, the only reason why I even entertained the Sports Card Investor channel solely because of Teapot. Because if I take 10 of his last videos, I would honestly say about 6 of his 10 videos actually provide value to a collector. The other 4, he's just talking out his ass.
Let's talk about that. Teapot has to me evolved over the past few years to where I'm starting to enjoy his content a little bit more and understand him as a collector, where his first videos,
Agreed.
I'm hoping
Orlando.
I'm hoping that he's aware of it. Like, he would talk about cars and the analytics, and that's all good stuff. But I didn't even know he was a collector. And you were the one, you had sent a comment to him once saying something about it, and he's like, he got all offended, like, I am a collector. And I'm like, oh, you are a collector? I had no idea. I thought you were simply just an investor.
Right.
So his videos have gotten to more showing his collectability, what he likes to collect and his thoughts on that. He's still got all of his analytics in there, but
I do agree with that, Arnie. I have seen that channel, and the channel that Arnie is talking about is called Spitting Cards or Baseball Cards or something like that.
Yeah, that's a good show. I've watched that.
It is, because it seems like there's always one out of those four that has a different opinion, and that's what I like. I hate uniformity for the most part. So that's just my thing. But one thing that really struck me, and it kind of hit home, because you slowly started dabbling into the art of cracking slabs. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to share this with everybody. And I don't know if maybe it's just the person that's showing it, or has anybody else seen it, but let me know what y'all think about this.
So you guys can see Jeff, cracking that PSA slab, and it's a slab within a slab. So I'm wondering if I've got any of those, and I don't know it. I watched this. I'm wondering that what he's holding in his hand right there, does that just pop open now? Or is that another thing you got to crack?
It seems like it's plastic within plastic.
Oh, Ziggy just said, I have one. He cracked it today. Interesting. Did you post a video on it, Ziggy?
Probably not. Ziggy likes to do a lot of videos and rant.
I know, but maybe he put it on a short or something. He posts videos every day.
Also, the new PSA slabs are like soft plastic and bend. They do not snap into pieces and crack easy. They are much tougher. Not talking about what Jeff shows.
That's why I'm wondering, like, if I open any slabs from here on out, if I need to take them out with a good blade on the chop saw, so it's a nice clean cut.
Right.
I'm wondering, but then, you used to be able to get your screwdriver in there and twist it to pop the rest. I'm wondering if that's if you're able to do that now. The slab was hard to open, but once open, the inner case flips over. Okay. I did not video the crack. You have to freeze the new slabs. You have to freeze the new slabs? You have to freeze the new slabs to crack them? Is that what that?
Well, he did say that the slab was harder to open, but once open, the inner case flips over.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is he saying? Oh, if you freeze the slab, is that making it easier to crack it open? I can see that working. If it's like a more bendable, yes. Put the new slabs in the freezer. Now, is he messing with me right now? Am I being gullible? Or is that for real?
I mean, if you freeze something, it's gonna be solid, so it should be easier to break.
Cardale Dremel or multi-tool, no more snipping corners than using a screwdriver. Yes, you can freeze to help, but fine blade multi-tool. Okay. Which slabs are waterproof, fireproof, and drop proof? Beckett slabs are the toughest. Yeah. The inner case opens once the new slab is pried open, not messy. Okay, cool. Thank you, Ziggy.
Okay,
cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So one last thing that we failed to mention, and I'm going to say we, but I really mean me. What I failed to bring up in the podcast, but it was brought up earlier in the After Hours show, is we have a young man who reached a goal and made and collected 1 million copies of Cubs cards. But no, let me rephrase that. He was able to obtain 999,999 cards, and Top said, "Hold my beer. We want you to have number 1 million on us." And number 1 million happens to be a superfractor of him holding a whiteboard with the 1 million card sign.
It's cool. Yeah, they were all uniquely different Cubs cards too. Yes. There were no doubles. So that was really cool. I really dig that. Yeah. So what else is everybody up to up in this chat? We watching plenty of baseball? Are we doing cool things out there? There were doubles. Orlando, I thought it said they were all uniquely different.
That's what I thought. Either way, I'm not going to take that man's limelight, you know.
Yeah.
Congratulations to him. I did see on Twitter though. All right, next goal, 2 million.
Yep.
Good luck with that.
Bo explains there are only 215,000 different ones.
Well, hell, I could easily say I got close to 1 million Yankees cards.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
So Tops.
What's up, Kenneth?
Tops tweeted an absolutely huge congratulations to @1 million Cubs on finally collecting 1 million unique Chicago Cubs card to celebrate blah blah blah. What you said, his 1 millionth card. So maybe I need to read more in the story, but I thought they were all unique. So is putting a card in the freezer considered conservation or preservation?
Oh, jeez.
It's a good point. Topps Fanatics marketing is improving now. They need to greatly improve their quality control. Amen to that, brother.
Topps should run a prime for each team, put a bounty on collectors to reach 1 million of their favorite team.
Yeah. Kathleen went to Chantilly, Virginia for the CSA card show today with the family. How was it? I heard that's a good show over there. I did read that Topps got the
public relations statement wrong. Still cool. Okay. I think it's good. Topps is highlighting a different type of collecting other than the shiny, expensive cards.
Yes. Okay. So they weren't all whatever. Still 1 million Cubs card, 1 million cards of your team. That's awesome. Awesome. He said.
Either way,
awesome.
I mean,
Orlando.
At least these juggernauts are, you know, recognizing us minions in our little collecting journeys.
Yeah. Kathleen said it was huge. We had fun. Kathleen, who are you looking for there? Who are you PC? He has T206 all the way to present. Lots of one-of-ones and others. His collection is insane. I love it. I love it.
Awesome. Would be nice if you did a damn collection video.
He probably did. Orlando said he said this morning on his live stream. He probably has it on his YouTube channel. Is Chantilly where Peds was going? I would not be surprised.
No idea.
There. That's close. That's East Coast.
Yeah, side. Nick is all over the place. That's all I'm gonna really say.
Mm-hmm.
But what is it?
Pirates and Steelers mostly. Awesome.
So has anybody waved the white flag with Topps Big League? I mean,
thank you for saying that.
I don't even really see that being opened as much anymore, especially with the fact that everybody's solely focused on these influencer cards.
Speaking of Big League, look at the size of this. I mean, this is cool. This, I think, is holding my Bo Bichette Game Day Drip card, I think. It's a 400 count box, which I know, man. Did you see the thing that Santiago Sports the other day was talking about when people are reusing bubble mailers and stuff?
F that guy. I hope he gets hit by a damn
I was like, are we seriously like going to give people crap for reusing Bubble mailers, like chill out. Like I'm okay. So look at that. That's a lot of packing
peanuts.
All right, and right in the dead center here. Look at that, all ready for me to present. It's all covered up. It's nice. That's actually nice. Put some cards in there. All right, let's see it. Let's see it.
Okay, so Jap's family is the only one who has pulled his own card. Well, when you have your damn following buy product for you to rip on their dime, I would expect for you to pull it.
Oh, you ready for this? Look at this. Look at this, baby.
Look at that.
Woo wait. Game day drip.
Looking like a porn star stunt double.
From Big League SP. And I had to have this because it's my guy, Bo Bichette. But I went, like I've said a million times, I went to the All-Star game last year, and this is what he was wearing on the red carpet and stuff. So, yeah. That'll be fine. That'll be just fine.
Arnie writes, Kick Rocks and Fuego, you love it. I have a case break now, $35 a spot for a full blaster case of Big League. Hobby is 10 autos per case. I personally like it, and I'm having fun with the set building. Well, you're a set collector there, Arnie. I'm not.
You could put me back on the regular screen, and then I could say, again, the Big League came out, you watched a couple videos, you told me none of that is going to come into my house, and then literally like 2 days later, you went and bought 3 hobby boxes of it. So, and if you guys haven't seen, he's done a video on one of them, and he pulled an auto, and it was awesome. And I'm just saying,
whatever.
It's fun. I get there's cheap stuff, but there's good stuff in there too. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't you just drop a short today or yesterday? Of the Big League?
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't recall.
I think it was a game day drip.
I don't recall.
I think it was a game day drip. You guys should check that out too. It was a different player. Different player. You bought a box and pulled an auto. You asked me to help him build his third set.
Arnie, you an asshole.
Arnie, I just found today, I have like all these cards that are supposed to go to you. But there's your Chrome. Ellie, you were saying you needed for your set.
I still got a box that Arnie sent me full of Julios that I got to send back.
So, I have a whole stack of cards that he's bought that he kept having me hold. I'm going to have to get these shipped out.
I have it packaged up, and I did throw a little extra into it. And no, it's not Julio's. It's actually Guardian related.
So, Will, that's a very good question. Someday I'll figure that out. But like this box I have back here. That's all full of bows. And that's not all of them. Because the graded cards aren't in there. So I have a few. Mike pulled the greatest card ever, Johan Rojas auto.
I don't even know who Johan Rojas is.
What about the A's moving to Sacramento next year? Well, you done opened a can of worms there, Tom. You done opened a can of worms. I have been cussing pretty much all week, to the point where I was talking to my dad on the phone about all this, and he's like, it's like my vision blurred and lost, and he's like, why are you cussing so much? I'm your father. I'm like, sorry, Dad, sorry. Like, about the A's. First of all, the whole thing that happened with Esther Ruiz and Brett Rooker when they, down to the minors, benched, all that for wearing the armbands in support of like Oakland, support of the A's staying in Oakland. The owner, every time he opens his mouth, I want to freaking punch him in the face. He talked about them. Oh, it'll be fun to watch, the A's in Sacramento. I can't wait to see Aaron Judge hit home runs.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Dude, what?
That was hilarious.
You don't own, like, is that what it is? Is this guy got like dementia or maybe going on? Maybe like it's time for him to get somebody to take over because Aaron Judge ain't on your team, buddy. So it's just, the whole thing like enrages me. The whole thing enrages me. So yeah. So yes, and Sacramento is closer to me. So yes, I will probably go see some games there on my last years of being an A's fan.
So the next baseball product that's dropping is Heritage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so another thing we forgot to mention on the podcast, I got to get my shit together. Seriously,
You and me both, bro. You and me both, dude.
So check this out. I got the print run for 2024 Topps Heritage.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now the base set, it's a 400 card set, mind you. Each card has been replicated 185,010 times.
Oh, is that all?
The low numbered, which is a 100 card set, there's just over 25,000 of each. The white borders, there is a 500 card set with that. The base, there's 956 per. There's 50 black border and 211 red border. But wait, there's more. The purple refractor hot box, which is a 100 card set, there's 2,426 per. The blue sparkles, another 500 card set, there's 253 of each. The black and white, another 500 card set, there's 72 of each. And the error variation, which is only 2 cards in that entire checklist, there's 250 of each.
So when we were doing the podcast earlier and we were talking about Topps Heritage, I believe Jeremy, he's commenting it again, by the way, the 1 to 100. And I wanted to make sure I read that like on Beckett or something. So normally the SPs, the high number, they're usually high number SPs. Well, they're doing the low number SPs now. So it's like 1 to 100. If I read that correctly.
They moved it backwards.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Here, do you want? If you want, I can share this. Let's see on the thing here. You can kind of see. I do love this set. 1975. There's the Ellie. There's the Trout. Oh, select cards have chrome. I do love the chrome. I mean, I talk all this crap about this set this year, but I'm gonna end up buying some of it. I mean, I'll find blasters. I'll find blasters of it. You
degenerate.
There's the
red auto,
real one auto.
He's not the chaser.
So he's not, but I'd be okay with that. There's a nice Nolan Ryan. That's freaking sick. But check out this one, Battle.
Oh yeah, Laker colors too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, what in the? There's a Bo Bichette one on here.
There you go.
Oh my God, the audacity! I'll have to get that one. New Age Performers got that 70s vibe to it.
Yes, it do.
I love it. I love it.
It's got that. No, actually, it has the 80s show vibe.
That's right. Yeah, it's in between that transition.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I talked all this crap, and now I'm probably gonna order some.
Of course you are.
Red border, hobby giant. Yeah, I'll do some more. I mean, because for reals, I mean, I'm upset it's $100 for the hobby box when there's no guaranteed auto, but it's still the more affordable stuff right now. I'll probably just buy some on Arnie's channel.
Arnie, here's a question for you and you only. Name a product that has been released that you would not touch with a 10-foot pole. Don't worry, I'll wait.
Yeah, me too. What you got? I would like to know the answer to that. Oh, Alan, that's right. Austin Power vibes. That card, that Bo Bichette card. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. Dude, my PC just got a freaking upgrade tonight.
Massive upgrade.
Look at that. I need to make some phone calls.
What's up, Kenny?
Excuse me.
Oh, there goes Doug. 5 goes west. No, that is a unique PC. Yep, very unique.
This is compliments of Dom. If you are wondering why in God's name I have this right now.
2 bros packs.
I don't know. Should I open it?
Really?
No.
They started coming up with their own mystery packs there, Dearman.
They got mystery packs? Grabbing the popcorn for that one. Where did you make Arnie go speechless?
No, he's probably
Did he post? Did he post?
No, he hasn't posted yet. He just wrote groovy, baby.
He's loading.
So he's avoiding the question. He's in denial.
Yeah, he might be behind. He might be behind a little bit. Should I open it for the higher end stuff? Here we go. For the higher end stuff, any buyers looking for high end investment cards, it's flagship black heritage real one autos. Look at Trout flagship chrome, etc. He's talking about he was talking about I don't know if he's answering somebody's question or anything Panini baseball I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. That's what Alan said.
I agree with you.
Yeah. Yeah, you really just like I ain't going to buy that stuff. I might if I see a cool single. Speaking of which, Verswap, I need to ask you about this one. This person just sent me a thing saying they're interested. They're interested in my Bobby Witt Chrome Sapphire 10. If just a quick image, so just so you familiar. And I have this Ronald Acuna auto. It's not a rookie. It's like 2021 was a 7, which it's a framed card. I bought it a long time ago, got a good deal on it because it was a 7. I was like, oh, I'm going to take it out of that slab because it doesn't need to be in it. Okay, so interested in those cards. And the very first one, it's not graded though. That's the only thing. But I'm like, ooh, should I? I don't have a nice. It's not a rookie though. It's his rookie.
No, it's a second year.
Yeah,
I have that.
Number 75.
I have the base, not the auto.
So I'm just like, do I need a nice Julio in my collection? But do I need that Julio, or should I wait to try to get a nicer rookie? I don't know. I gotta do some research and development. Maybe you guys can throw in your thoughts in the comments. 400 patch autos of Trout, limited print run on every card number. That is not a chase or a rare card. Okay. Use any current player.
You're talking about Trout like he's still the most expensive damn card to chase in the hobby.
You
do realize he's on the decline.
I'm wondering, is Arnie? I don't know what Arnie's talking about right now, and if he didn't understand the question you asked, or maybe I missed.
Okay,
I missed something.
Is there a specific product that has been released that you, Arnie Chura, aka thecarddeal.com, aka Taco Bell Man, will not touch at all?
And Alan said he would not trade the Bobby Witt Sapphire rookie.
I agree with you, Alan. And I don't even collect Bobby.
So, Alan, I have a really nice Bobby Witt rookie auto numbered to 25 that I pulled. So, I mean, I get like, I don't need to be piled up on all my players. So it's not like I wouldn't have another nice.
Okay, so I think Doug is clarifying what Arnie is saying.
Arnie is saying he doesn't want to rip higher end stuff, not as valuable than flagship. But okay, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
You know, I guess if you think about it on Arnie's channel, like I feel like the highest he's like in stuff like the Topps Inception products and Black and stuff like that. But he doesn't usually have like Dynasty or
well, I mean
stuff like that on there.
Because I do recall that Arnie had some Bowman Draft on his website, and that's pretty pricey.
Yeah, but that's a whole different.
So you're telling me, Arnie, have you ripped into a personal box of, for example, Cosmic or maybe Pristine? Because they're right around that $450 mark.
Yeah, or I feel like that might be his line. Like those might be as high as he goes.
Yeah.
Anything above that, maybe. I'm wondering, like Sterling, is Sterling on your radar? Top Sterling?
No, ain't no way. That's just minimum 600.
I'm not saying it's on your radar. I'm wondering if it's on Arnie's radar.
I am selling out any type of high-end purchase is going to be a rare pre-war. All this modern is superficially inflated by flippers. Long term, I don't see it holding, but it's just an opinion. And I'm glad you brought that up, Magnus, because that was another topic that I wanted to bring up. But I'm waiting for everybody to say what's on their chest about the current topic. Well, I did pay $350 cost in 2022 for draft. It's up to $799. Sterling is way too expensive. Okay. Touche. So here's another video that caught my eye, and it was kind of funny. And it was from, again, a young collector / investor, flipper, whatever you want to call them, SCV sports cards. And in his mind, it is a waste of time to invest in long-term. Let me reword it correctly. It's a waste of time to focus on long-term investing because they will not hold value. And two examples that he brought up was the 52 Manu and the 86 Jordan rookie.
The audacity.
But yet, when you look into the video, he's telling you don't invest in the modern greats either. And he mentioned Ohtani, Acuna, Tatis, Soto. Okay, so you don't want us to invest in the older guys, and you're telling us what new guys to not invest in. So who do you want us to invest in? Cotton Eye Joe?
That's why we don't. I don't know. We don't pay attention that part. I don't. Those videos are not made for me or you. I feel like he gets like cool cards of like current up and comers and like sells them right at the right time. For the most part, is what he's trying to do when they get drafted or they're getting ready to get drafted or getting ready to go on to something like that. He's a lot of. It seems like a lot of very short term, quick flips.
Yeah.
He's not into
That's the vibe that I got. He's all about as soon as I get it, I'm ready to flip it.
He's also I've also seen him say on videos like he does have a collection, but he said there's nothing in his collection that he wouldn't sell at for the right price. Now there's some things that like he really likes that he wouldn't sell, but if somebody offered him crazy money for him, he'd sell it, and it's just different.
Well, Brendan, according to a video that Adrian and I've seen regarding SCV, in his mind, he is a tenured seller of eBay because he's been around since 2017.
Oh my goodness.
How long have you been in the eBay game, Adrian?
Probably 2019. Not that long.
But he and I was looking at, I actually follow him on his eBay page. He doesn't have no 16,000. He added an extra 0
on eBay.
Yes,
I think I looked up his eBay page one time, and then I was like, it was all
1,600 feedback.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with him talking about, I've got 16,000.
Maybe he's got 16,000 sales.
His rating.
And
I'm pulling it up right now. He's got 18,000 items sold, 100% feedback with 2.2K followers.
Yeah.
I wonder how many of those followers happens to be relatives. Just asking.
Well, 2.2 thousand followers on eBay is pretty good. And then I'm showing 18,000 items sold.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I mean, I wonder what
so Arnie says, I say this. Imagine having a case of 2022 draft at $350 a box. Now 800. Imagine a case of 2018 Heritage at $50 a box. Now 3 to 400. I can go on, but everything has potential.
I have 93 followers on eBay and 2,500 items sold. I'm not even close to, like, he's serious about that stuff. I'm trying to open my Five Goes West stuff. See if
that
there's
kid just needs to open up his eyes and expand his horizon.
He's in his 20s still.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Like, just like we were. We thought we freaking knew everything when we were in our 20s too.
Touche.
Yeah.
But we weren't arrogant about it.
I wasn't. No. No,
Anyway.
I mean, I don't know. I just take what he says with a grain of salt. Like, I'm like, guys in his 20s just saying stuff like to get clicks. Like, you do you, boo.
Ziggy says, LOL relative. The kid has his receipts.
Yeah.
Touche. So we are at that hour mark, and we're gonna end off with some final notes. Adrian, you got anything coming up?
Probably. We got to work on some things. I got videos I need to work on. I need to get the free break going. Hopefully
so look for a thumbnail on Aliga Heron's channel that expresses the 3 worst letters you can find on any video. TBA. To
be announced.
Exactly, because we don't know what the fuck is going on, and I'm sure she don't know what the hell's gonna be going on. But as for me, right now, I currently have a PSA order that is in the assembly phase. So I don't foresee that coming in next week at all. I really don't. So more than likely, the next video that I will be doing is box 2 of 3 of Topps Big League. We'll see if we pull anything sexy out of it, which I highly doubt. Yeah, that's pretty much all that I've got going on. Actually, you know what? What I am gonna do though, and I don't normally do this, but yesterday I did have a family outing, and I do want to share with everybody what I did during that family outing, and let me know what y'all think. I mean, you're not going to be able to comment on the video, obviously, because I have it unlisted, but let me know what y'all think if this is something that you can see yourself venting on. Okay, so I will leave you with that. And next week, same time, same channel, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific, Aliga Heron's channel, episode 12, Baseball Card Junkies podcast. 30 minutes later, we get to come on over here and act the fool like we normally do. And with all that being said and done, it's been fun and it's definitely been real. Now we'll catch you all on the next one.
Have a good night, guys.